Well, good morning, everyone. Thomas Montgomery. It's my pleasure to visit with you today. We get together with our distribution partners most weekday mornings, and we're doing certainly that today on Monday, February 13th, 2023. So last week, we announced the soft launch of the credit and funding program and spent a couple sessions last week letting you know the what, the why, the how, and the functionality. So now today what we're doing is officially launching it. So I'm pleased to let you know that on the guaranteedfunding.org page, we have the credit and funding page. So if you are an affiliate, your link is now connected to this. So you'll have a link, same affiliate link you've had, but what it will do is it will record clients that are enrolling in the credit and funding program. So previously we were focused on what we call access to capital or guaranteed funding. This program is still available, but our primary focus now is on credit and funding for a few reasons. One of which, as we talked about last week, is it's a bundled approach. We're able to provide more value to less cost to the clients, and also you make more money more quickly. So just brief synopsis. So what we had experienced is that many clients that came to us for a capital raise had some credibility issues. And it goes back to the 3 C's that we've talked about many times before, and those are described here. So instead of bringing the client in and then identifying if they have credibility issues and then them being faced with an additional expense, we've bundled all that together. So in the credit and funding program, we're helping them with credit improvement, with capacity and collateral, all inclusive, bundled. So that's better for the client, and it's better for you, I believe, financially. But depending upon which hat you're wearing affects your financial income. If you're an affiliate, you should have your link. If not, let us know. Our contact information is at the bottom of the page for support at guaranteedfunding.org. But if you're an affiliate, what's happening is now you're able to drive people to the credit and funding program. When people you give them your link, it'll bring them to this page, and this box here will be linked to you. So when the client enrolls, you're actually earning $100 up front as an affiliate, and then you're making 3 points of their capital raise. Well, we know that we're promising them at least a $100,000 capital raise. And so from that, which is mentioned here, so then you know that you're going to be making $3,000 off the back end. So as an affiliate, using this landing page, using your link, you should be generating $100 up front, and then 3 points off the client's capital raise. 3 points of $100,000 is $3,000. So you should be at a $3,100 income per client. As a white label partner, you don't automatically get this landing page because we'll need to do a custom build for you. The custom build for you means that when you have your prospects, again, as a white label partner, fill out the form here and hit the get started, it'll take them to the second page, and the terms and conditions for you as a white label partner will be based upon your terms and conditions. So we need to make sure that each of you that are white label partners have the terms and condition template. We'll provide that for free, of course. Then you can edit that. So we really have 3 key files to make sure that all of our white label partners have if they're wanting to promote this campaign. First of which is the editable agreement that can be used through e-signature or through online terms and conditions. The second is the PowerPoint of this little video. It's a 5-minute overview video. And then the third document is the onboarding that we provide each client. We'll go through that on tomorrow's training. So if you are a white label partner and you want to use this campaign, the credit and funding program, then let us know and we'll upload into your Dropbox those 3 files. As we had mentioned last week, I think it was Thursday, with this brief video, 5-minute overview video, This is standardized on the affiliate pages, but if you're a white label partner, we will create one that's personalized to you, and we'll create one for you for free. And so then that can either be used as a standalone tool as you're introducing the credit and funding program to clients, and or it can also be on your landing page. So the important thing to take away from today is the credit and funding program is live. It is now the default program for all of our affiliates, and I'll be sending out a notification to our affiliates today or tomorrow to let them know that. And if you're a white label partner, you'll want to make a decision. I guess a couple of decisions. First decision is, do you want to promote this campaign? You don't need to have a new contract with us. But if you want to operate under this campaign, then let us know. We will get you the materials you need. And so then as clients enroll, you will get them contracted under your client agreement. So let's talk about the numbers again. I know we covered this last week, but let's just revisit it again. So if you're an affiliate, we have standardized pricing for the participants. So the participant will pay a refundable setup fee when they enroll into the credit and funding program, and that refundable setup fee is $999.99. That's really our hard cost to be able to handle the implementation of the client. Again, it is refundable, it comes back to them. Of that, we're paying you, the affiliate, $100. In contrast, if you're a white label partner, you can decide what the setup fee would be for the clients that you enroll. You could make it more, or you could leave it at the $999. If you're a white label partner, anything that you charge above the $999.99 would be your profit. So for example, if you wanted to charge them $1,500, you'd make $500 profit right up front. If you wanted to charge them $2,000 or a penny less, $1,999.99, then you'd have right about $1,000 profit. That's up to you. But the key here is to recognize two things. The credit and funding program is live, and it's going to be our primary focus because it's providing a bundled package to the clients to allow them to get credible without any unexpected expenses. And then the second very important thing for you to understand is that if you have to approach this differently if you're a white label partner or an affiliate. As a white label partner, you're still taking the contractual template, which we'll provide you. You edit that to have your information, your pricing, you get the clients under contract. If you're an affiliate, then you're just going to drive them to this landing page. Who has questions, comments, concerns on the credit and funding program? So Timothy's asking, and as I meant to mention earlier, so yes, the normal access to capital, as we call it, will continue to be available. It has no cost up front. But what do we know? What have we learned together about the access to capital program with no upfront cost? Is that when the clients come in, they fill out a funding app. And if they qualify for cash funding, everything goes pretty smoothly. If they don't qualify for cash funding, then we can extend to them 0% financing, but a lot of clients don't care for that. So you have access to both campaigns, but I would encourage you, I think we can provide more value for clients and have a more satisfied client base with the credit and funding. Now, do they come up with out-of-pocket? Yeah, they're going to have to pay the setup fee because we have hard costs to be able to implement the client. As a white label partner, you control what that setup fee is. As an affiliate, you know those folks coming in will be paying the $999.99. The Timothy's follow-up question is good, which is, okay, well, what if a client wants to enroll in the credit and funding program, but they don't have the $999.99? Well, they could use a credit card. We could point them towards getting a personal loan if they want, but there is a cost for this. The credit and funding program has a setup fee. It's refundable. And that is necessary because we're incurring direct an immediate cost to be able to fulfill these 3 C's. And so I don't think that you should be expected, nor do I think we should be expected to subsidize clients. There's work, there's results. They're going to see the results right away. They're getting a collateral package, so they're getting assets added to their financials. We're helping them with capacity, so they have the documented income to qualify for funding. We're helping them with their credit if they need, and many of them do. And there's not incremental costs for these, right? It's all bundled in. So I don't think that we should fall into the trap thinking that, oh, if it's not free, then it's not credible. I mean, go to your accountant and ask them to prepare your taxes for free, or go to your corporate counsel and ask them to do work for you for free. That's not the way professional services are normally done. Now, certainly, if we want to bring a client in with no upfront cost, then there is a resource available for that. No one's taking this away. But in this case, they're going to have a $2,500 refundable deposit versus here on the credit and funding, there is no refundable deposit. There is just a setup fee, a one-time setup fee. It is refundable. So they have less out of pocket, technically, on credit and funding. Plus, they're getting the bundled resources. And I'm telling you right here, I think anyone that is serious about improving their personal credit, even though we're providing this free, we're not charging them for this, but with the $1,000 setup fee for the credit and funding, I think many people would say, well, this is worth that alone, let alone the fact, because we're not only doing the credit sweep, we're also helping them with the credit boost, helping them with the capacity, and people have been buying the collateral. We're providing the collateral. So it's up to you, but I think that we can provide the best value for the client, and you'll help the most number of clients. I think Timothy's underlying question or concern is, again, what if someone can't afford the credit and funding? They don't have the $1,000, or if you're a white label partner, what they want, whatever you want to charge for it. Well, we can either refer them to get a loan to be able to afford it. They could put on a credit card if they want to put on a credit card, or we can pivot them over to the no upfront cost option. We just have to be cognizant when you bring them into what we call the access to capital here. While there's no upfront cost, there is a refundable deposit, and if they don't qualify for cash funding, then we're going to offer them the 0%, and so they'll have an outlay for that refundable deposit. All right, so Randy said she appreciated it, and so just to reiterate what Randy's saying, so again, on the credit and funding, if you're an affiliate, you're going to make $100 off of the setup fee and 3 points, 3% of the capital raise. If you're a white label partner, then you'll make whatever the performance fee is that you set for the client, and we split that 50-50. So let's say you want a 10% performance fee for the client, then you're making 5 points, which is really good. But if you wanted to make more, you can set it at 12% for the client, and you're making 6%, whatever you want. And then on the front end, from the white label partner perspective, whatever you want to mark up the participation fee as is what you're going to be able to collect on the front end. So it does operate differently than the other program. And so in terms of that, again, and this goes to Andrea's question, so all we're asking is email us, support@guaranteedfunding.org. And if you're a white label partner and you're wanting to market this campaign, it doesn't cost you anything. There's no new contract you have to sign, but let us know. And then what we're going to do is go into your white label partner Dropbox, and we're going to add 3 files to it for free, obviously. One of which would be the editable agreement. The second would be an editable version of this quick video, the PowerPoint version. And then the third is what we call the credit and funding onboarding, which again is our discussion for tomorrow's training. So you'll see that. If you're an affiliate referring folks in, we will send the participant the onboarding, Adobe. But if you're a white label partner, then you'll be sending onboarding Adobe and editing it as you would like. So just let us know, and then we can upload those 3 files for this campaign. Now, we're adding new white label partners every day. We've added 2 already this morning. So with that, new white label partners are automatically getting these 3 files in their Dropbox. Dropbox doesn't give us a way to go back to all the hundreds and hundreds of white label partners we have and just easily upload new files into all of those Dropboxes. So it's just based upon request. If you don't plan on using this campaign, then you wouldn't need those documents. So we don't want to spend the staff time to upload into everyone's folder unless it's a campaign that you're planning on leveraging. Let's see. Susan's asking, and that's right. So again, we will create a personalized version of this video. It's about a 5-minute overview video, which we went through last Thursday, for any of our white label partners, and we'll do that for free. The catch, if you will, is bring 1 client on. As a white label partner, bring 1 client on the credit and funding program, and then we'll cover the development cost to create a 5-minute video at no cost to you that's branded to you. So the action steps and such are specific to what you want them to say, your branding. All right. Yes, and I think overall, most of you will generate more volume with the credit and funding program. And here's one of the key underlying reasons. And I think this is obvious to some and not so obvious to others. Why it's going to allow you to, I think, enroll more clients is many entrepreneurs or just individuals in general, because this isn't limited to just small business owners. You can just have Joe off the street that wants better credit. And so here's a resource for them that's not only going to just give them better credit, but also get them $100,000 in funding. But it does not have to be used for business purposes. But the point I'm trying to get to is that there's the 3 C's, which we've talked about many times, and credit is the one that people are most familiar with. I don't know that it's more important than capacity or collateral, but credit is what the average Joe, again, using their term off the street, is most familiar with. Well, you and I are very assertively and effectively addressing each participant's credit profile from the get-go with no cost through both the credit suite and then adding trade lines with the credit boost. So my point is, because of this integral involvement, I think you're going to find a lot more people are willing to enroll because they know that their credit is not where it needs to be. All right, so let's move on to the next. So again, anyone that's needing the files in their Dropbox, email support@guaranteedfunding.org, and we can get that over to you. All right, and so here's Aziz. He's a white label partner that doesn't have a landing page. So any of you that are white label partners that do not have a landing page, I think that's a disadvantage, but it's not a requirement to have a landing page, right? So you have the editable agreement, and the editable agreement you can send to your prospects through an e-signature, Adobe, or DocuSign, for example, and that's just fine. As a white label partner, you get clients under contract. That's not the role that you'd want to be in, then you could be an affiliate, and as an affiliate, you'll get a link and a free landing page. It'll look just like this, and you just drive people here. So it's important to figure out which role you want to be in, and you could be in both. But if you're a white label partner and you don't have a landing page, then it's your responsibility to get these clients under contract. We have a handful of white label partners that are confused, and they'll just refer people to us. And it's like, no, that's not the role of the white label partner. That's an affiliate role. And then we can provide you a link, a landing page, to make it real simple. But if you're a white label partner, it's your job to get them under contract. All right. Warren talks about educating people on qualifying. Well, I don't disagree, and this video is designed to do that. So the video, if you've not viewed it, I encourage you to. It's reiterated here. What does it take to qualify for funding? It takes the 3 C's. based on credit, capacity, and collateral. What we've tried to do, Warren, is to simplify it and incorporate these resources for everyone, and it's built in. So I think the financial literacy that we're doing here is maybe a little bit more subtle, but it's embedded into exactly what we're doing, which is to help people qualify. So you don't have to worry about filtering people out, Warren, or others. If someone does not have good credit or good capacity or good collateral, that's perfect. I mean, that's what we're here to do. It's like if you and I ran an automobile repair shop. Would we tell people, well, don't come into our shop if your car doesn't run well? No, that's what we're here to do, is to fix cars. Here, what you and I do as technical advisors is help people qualify for funding by improving their 3 C's. Now we have an innovative approach to do that, where it's all embedded in, and we guarantee in writing minimum 100,000. All right, so thanks, Warren, for your comments. Okay, Andrea's asking about credit sweep. I don't know, Andrea, if you saw this video, but if not, I encourage you to go back and watch the video. We talked through it on training on Thursday, but you can go to guaranteedfunding.org, credit and funding, and this describes the proposition and discusses the 3 C's and how we help them. I think that should meet your needs. All right, and Zeus is asking for a video. Yes, so what we said is if you're a white label partner, we will create for free a personalized version of this. So it has your logo and your contact information. All we ask is sign up one client first, and then we'll deploy the resources to create that for you for free. So sign up one client in the credit and funding program, and then a perk of that is you'll get a free personalized video to use thereafter. Warren says great program, and I think so too. And I'm personally pleased with our generic, what we call access to capital program, but it runs into challenges when we have clients that enroll that are not able to get cash funding for their first tranche. It gets just bumpy there, and we avoid that with the credit and funding. And that's really what we want to do. We want to satisfy clients, we want to minimize bumps. We want you all as our referral partners to generate a lot of income. All right, so again, if you can go back to the YouTube channel, you'll see a couple of the trainings we had last week as we were doing the soft rollout on the credit and funding. Today's goal is to let you know that it's up and operational. Scott Stroud, our Chief Marketing Officer, has completed all the programming. So now that this box is linked live, it's not just a form. It may just look like a form, but it's not a form. So our affiliates get a unique link. You give people your link, it'll bring them to a page that looks just like this. And then notice it doesn't ask, well, who referred you? We don't have to ask who referred them, because your link as an affiliate is embedded into this form. So it's immediate tracking. You'll get notification. You get, as an affiliate, you get $100 up front. Once the client has paid their setup fee, refundable setup fee, you get 3.3% of the capital raise. If you feel like that's not enough, or you want to be more involved, then that's where the white label partners come in. They get to control their own pricing, control how much they make on the front end, and also how much they make on the back end. Any other questions, comments, concerns? When we get back together tomorrow, what we're going to do is we're going to go through the credit and funding onboarding Adobe. It's 2 pages. I want you to be all familiar with exactly what the client receives once they've enrolled, and what we'll be helping them do right away so they see immediate value. And that'll be on tomorrow's training, on Tuesday's training. Any questions, comments, concerns that anyone has today? Otherwise, this is an open campaign. If you're an affiliate, you have a link, start using it. It's going to be plugging into this program effective immediately. If you're not an affiliate, you can click on partners and you can become an affiliate. Real simple. We talk about affiliate marketing. Great way to help people make money. Doesn't cost anything to be an affiliate. There's no production requirements. Get the link, the landing page for free. So the affiliate is a nice, easy way to plug in and get started. If you want to make more and get more involved, then you may want to consider becoming a white label partner. But the affiliate's a no-brainer, I think, for everyone. All right. Well, thanks, everyone. We'll see you back tomorrow. And our agenda tomorrow will be to thoroughly go through the onboarding that each participant receives. If any of you want to go through the credit and funding program yourselves, you're welcome to do so. You can know how to enroll. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day.